Okay, let's get started with the AWS S3 lesson. Okay, so what is S3? S3 is one of the most important services in AWS. I think right after IAM and VPC, because S3 is used for many services, and many services does use S3 for storing files. So Amazon Simple Storage Services is the Amazon S3, or in short S3. It is the basic for many AWS services, as I told, for EC2, for RDS, Aurora, for CloudTrail, for AWS Config, and so many others. So when you launch some of the AWS services like AWS Config, CloudTrail, and so many others, we need to specify an S3 bucket. So you imagine how S3 is important. So S3 is a secure storage for storing files. It is based on object storage. The data is distributed across multiple devices and multiple locations. Remember the AZs, availability zones. And S3 is object based. This means it allows you to upload any file. Files can range from 0 bytes to 5 terabytes, just a single file. And the storage is unlimited. Files are stored in buckets. You can understand a bucket as a folder, okay? And S3 has the following Amazon guarantees. It is built to provide 99.99% of availability for the S3 platform. Amazon guarantees 99.9 availability, and Amazon guarantees 99.999999999 11 lines durability for information is storage in S3. So this is a lot. S3 is a universal namespace, so this means that the names must be globally unique. So I have a bucket named Guilherme Teles, and you can have that bucket, unfortunately, okay? When you upload a file to an S3 bucket, you receive a return code within the success status of HTTP 200 code. And S3 is an object-based storage. Think object as files. And of course, as files, you have some of the following characteristics, like key, value, version ID. It is important for versioning. The value consists of formal sequence of bytes. Metadata is basically data of data, and you can control the access within access control list. And of course, you can use torrent feature to download and upload files. How the data consistency works for S3? Basically, consistency of read after write for puts of new objects, and eventual consistency when overriding puts and deletes. So it may take time to propagate. So in other words, if you write a new file and you read it immediately, you'll be able to see it immediately. If you update an existing file or delete a file and read it immediately, you may end up seeing an old version of it or not. Basically, changes to objects can take time to propagate. So, in short, the S3 features are tiered storage, lifecycle management, versioning, encryption, deletion by MFA delete, and ensure security using access control list and bucket policies. So you have more lessons about S3 on the course and more lessons on other features that use S3. So just enjoy the course and you have all you need to pass your exam.